at this point right now, you're running this ultra marathon, like, and you talked about purpose being like the biggest driving force. So if there isn't something like outside, like the external thing for the anchor to like, like, oh, this is what I really, really want. What's your purpose at this point? Like, what keeps you, like, who do you want to become?
Yeah, it changes every, I actually really liked, it was kind of interesting because I sort of developed this philosophy, and then I saw Matthew McConaughey on like at some movie award or something, and he was like, he said something about who's your hero. Someone asked me, and he said, it's me 10 years from now, right? And I was like, he's doing the same thing that I do, right? And that's kind of what it is. I envision myself of who I want to become. So it's always changing, right? It's always like I'm always envisioning who I'm going to become, not someone else, but my own version of myself. And that's really when my life started to change, is when I envisioned that. But it's connected to purpose too. And I think, because purpose, I've sort of discovered what I think is the best way to discover your purpose in life, because everyone is always asking, how do I find my purpose in life? And what I have found is that in order to find your purpose in life, all you have to do is think about the thing that you would do no matter what station you were in life, no matter what circumstances, and that no one can stop you from doing. You're already living your purpose. You can't do anything but live your purpose. It's just when you start to realize what that purpose is, then you can actively put your efforts towards that purpose. So, for example, right, for me, it doesn't matter if I was a janitor. It doesn't matter if I was a president of the United States. It doesn't matter whatever role I've ever been in my life. I've always learned the best way to do something, assimilated that knowledge as best as possible, and then taught it to other people. That's my purpose. I will always do that. If you look at all my businesses, if you look at all my jobs, you look at everything I've done, no matter what role I was ever in, I always did that. I always took what was out there, figured out a better way to do it, or how to simplify the knowledge, and then share it to other people. If I was a janitor, I'd figure out the best way to mop the floor, and then I would show the other janitors how to do that, because that's my purpose, right? And we're all living our purpose already. And all you have to do to discover your purpose is just look back on your life and just say, what is the thing that I always do? What is it that I always do? And that's what your purpose is. But so that's what my purpose is, and that's what drives me. And so the freeing thing about that also is because a lot of people confuse their purpose with their devotion or their calling or their job or whatever it is, and it's not. It doesn't matter. See, the thing is, like, it doesn't matter what you do, it matters how you do it. And when you're living and understanding what your purpose is, the how you do it is what fulfills the purpose, not the what. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the what is. And so, because we get so caught up and we're like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? I don't know if this is my passion, or I don't know if I'm going down the right road. All the roads are right. There's no wrong road. You just go down a road, and it's how you live your life and how you fulfill that mission, that purpose in life, that matters. Not to say that there's not some roads that are better than others, or just some choices to make in life. Of course there is in life and business. But ultimately, the thing that matters more is that you're picking something, and that you are choosing to bring out your purpose in that. And that's what brings the passion to it. Because, see, we don't have passions for things. We bring passion to the things that we do. And I think that's such an important thing to understand if you're really going to find, because it's not just about being successful, right? And again, this is the reason why I say all this stuff is because I went down the path, like we talked about, and I hit all my goals, and hit my retirement at 33, and I was extremely unhappy. And it was because I didn't understand these other higher level concepts, because I thought it was all about making the money, getting the girls, all of those things. And when I achieved all of those things, I realized it wasn't about any of those things. And you could have all of those things, and you could be worse off than you were before you had all those things. Instead, it was about who you're becoming, and understanding and living your purpose, and how you're doing the things that you're doing that matters.
Holy shit. That was powerful. That was like fucking poetic. That's incredible, man. I gotta actually go back and listen to that again. That was like, boom, some truth bombs.